Yo, what up guys? Matt here with Mad Fishing, back with another video. And today behind me we are going to be fishing a river in today's video. We got nice overcast, rain. It'll probably stop in about an hour, but a nice steady rain, nothing too heavy, but honestly nice overcast skies. We're in the middle of June, June like what, 18th or something like that. So we're kind of into that summer pattern. It's been getting really hot and humid out. With this nice overcast and rain, we are going to stick to some moving baits, top water and crank baits, chatterbait, stuff like that. And I'll carry like a soft plastic around to flip some cover if I see it. But honestly, I'm trying to fish for largemouth and smallmouth bass, but probably catch some drum, stuff like that if the fishing's good. So wouldn't be surprised to hook up into a drum and whatever else, maybe a catfish or something. That won't be unlikely. So, but let's get to fishing. All right. 3 rods with me to start. We got a flipping bait, see if we have any cover, but I got a bluegill crank and a whopper plopper tied on. So most likely we're just going to set the flipping bait to the side. We are just going to start off with moving baits here. Start off throwing the whopper plopper for sure. Got to be careful on the slippery mud and rock here. And then in between throwing the whopper plopper, we'll throw the crankbait as well. So see how it goes. See what's going on. Fish some of that current break here. See what's going on. See how many baits we can lose today too. That's always fun. Keep it under 5 crankbaits, that'd be great. Even with lure retrievers here, it's pretty impossible to get them back once they get really stuck. That's for sure. Nothing really going on here, so we go ahead and move to the next open spot we can find. Say, this little park has some massive trees, man. These trees are just insane, just like huge trees. Rain's still coming down pretty steady. I think it's supposed to stop. It's like 10 a.m. or 9:30 a.m., something like that. I think it's supposed to slow down in about an hour. Like I said, it's not really heavy, but it is constant, and we actually need this bad. We haven't had rain in so long. The river seems like it's okay level-wise, but like ponds and lakes, they are like dry. They are so shallow. Pair of shoes. Yeah, this is even low too. This is very low. Because I've fished here before, and that tree right there is usually quite buried. That tree right there is usually pretty much underwater. And now it is not underwater. Just seeing if something was going to sit on the other side of this right here, but don't think so. I've been casting up in there too, just to see anything would be behind it. Keep on moving. Keep on trying some different spots. Keep walking this path here and looking for a decent spot. Looking for areas that have good current break. Current's flowing pretty good here. So just looking for any kind of structure that can make some slack water, any kind of bends, inlets, stuff like that. This looks like a little canoe ramp or kayak little slot here. We'll try it out. This spot does look kind of good. Switch. Take this guy off. I use a clip too when I'm fishing crankbaits and stuff. I love fishing with the clips. It'll save you so much time on the water. And let's something else going here. Is this a rattler? Yeah, good old KVD. KVD hard knock chartreuse. How do we not tie that bad boy on? We're gonna try chartreuse to start. When we switch here, we'll do chartreuse, and then if that color doesn't seem to be working, go to the hard knock chartreuse blackback, old reliable for stained water. See if this helps us out any. And if this doesn't seem to do it, we'll go to maybe a red. Try a red out. Big key to river fishing: don't pull or set the hook on anything unless you feel it tugging back. You don't want to bury those hooks in anything that you get stuck on, then you're really screwed. Alright, let's keep her moving. Let's walk up, let's make our way up to that bend up there. See if we can find anything down there. Alrighty. Big old concrete slabs, chunk rock. Got that bend right up there. A little bit of rapids, a little current break. First cast is a snag. On a stick. First fish of the day. Nice long nose stick, probably around a pound. I'll take it. First one of the day. Current's ripping, man. Some quick current. This river is pretty intense, I must say. This thing's always ripping, always dangerous. So you'll never see me on a boat out here ever. Never ever. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, show me where the bass are. It is raining, the fishing should be good. I need to catch a couple bass to make me feel good. Go in the hole, fish it slow. Catch a bass or a seagull. Lay my rods down, please do not fall. Catch a bass in the slack water. This is nice. A little bit more open. Out of all the spots so far, I feel like this could be the spot where we get a fish. Spot looks all right. We haven't even had a drum hit or anything. Very surprising. Now we might be stuck on something. I didn't put the hook in it. It's a stick of some sort, I can feel it. Got it free somehow. Felt it grinding though. Let me check the line here. It's okay. Surprised. I can't believe I can't get a bite, guys. I'm struggling. I'm walking all over the place, fishing everything I can. See what's going on out here. Dam's flowing pretty good. I may try over there. There's been quite a few people fishing over there. It looks like there's only one guy left over there now. So, which also means it's probably pretty slow over there too. Try this slack pool right here. kind of fishing the wrong way, but we'll make a move. A couple more people just pulled up at the dam, but I may try over there a little bit, or I might try to see if there's a place where I can fish above the dam, walk some of that stuff. There's just nothing going on here. Not with the baits I'm using anyway. The three I have, the top water, the crank, and the flipping bait. I only flipped the flipping bait around a few spots where I thought something would be hiding, but not a thing happened. I felt like right off this point was going to be decent too. There was two spots that I thought were going to be really good, and that was not the case at all. Come on, these spots look decent, man. These are like the perfect spots, I'm telling you. Current comes around this bend, it comes in a little bit. Good little resting spot, feet up. Anything that drifts by. Oh, there was a fish. We had a gar. We had a gar. First fish of the day. He got off. I don't know if I snagged him or if he tried to bite it. Those fish are definitely tricky to bite or keep pinned. But yeah, there was a gar. There's signs of life. Haven't caught a gar in a long time. I usually don't fish anywhere that have gar. I don't fish the rivers a whole lot. I probably haven't caught a gar since I was like 10 years old probably. That would have been kind of cool. There's a fish. Finally. Oh, he threw it. I don't know what that was. Okay, I have no idea what it was, guys. Thrashing around like it was another gar. He's thrashing around. He didn't jump or nothing. There's a fish. Oh, he got off. What the heck? That's 3 in like 3 minutes. I wonder if there's a school gar. So they're hard to keep pinned. It could be gar. Oh yeah, there was a gar that just surfaced. Just saw a gar surface up there. I think there's some gar over here eating some stuff. Alright, well I had three fish on that spot, 3 fish hooked up. All 3 got off within 5 seconds, it felt like. And I do believe they were all gar. The one for sure, the first one you guys saw jump if I caught it on camera. The other 2 I'm not sure. I sure felt like they shook their head like a gar would. So the first spot that actually had a few bites that I know I had fish on actually. I think the very first spot I was at, I may have got bumped on the crankbait. But man, so far very, very slow. Just trying to figure something out here. may try to come down in here. I've been going in spots like this too, guys. I haven't been filming everything because the video would be 45 hours long, and this is some slippery stuff where I don't want to slice my leg open real quick, like, because that would happen real fast, that's for sure. But let's give it just a few casts here. And make my way to a boat ramp area. You can launch in. I would never put a boat in here, but there's a boat ramp. Some slacker water, some rapids. Let's just try it out. Nothing at the edge of this current. Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me there's no bass right here? Where the frick are the bass here? Where are the bass here? Just like, nah. They're just not here. One spot around this whole park that I fished for hours. Three really good looking spots. The one spot I thought was going to be pretty decent at the end there had some gar on it. Nothing else. And this is another good looking spot too, and just nothing here. Alright guys, this is my last little spot in this section of the park. Just nothing happening everywhere I go. One little section of gar, and that was it. We gotta probably spend too much time in this park, but there's just so much water to cover, I don't want to just skip out on it. But it's just not happening here, so we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Some kind of fish just had it. Actually kind of see one more spot down there I might have to swing down. I could try to keep cycling, you know, baits and stuff, but something I really don't want to keep switching around. I want to power fish here, cover this water. I feel like, man, if they're not eating this KVD 1.5 here, what are they gonna eat? They're not eating the top water plopper. They're just not. Give one more peek down on this spot. Check this area out right here. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, last cast right here, guys. This just ain't it. There was a fish. He got off. What the frick was that? Oh my god. Make another cast now. Alright, switch locations. We're going to be above the dam. Quite a few people fishing below it, so why not fish above? There's the first signs I see. No trespassing, no something. So looks like I can only go so far. On this side, alright, let's go get cooked below the dam now. Watch us just get absolutely skunked here too. Just get absolutely destroyed. Per usual. Shoot. It's the edge of this whole rapid here. And well, there's not a whole lot happening. It's so dang quiet. Talked to a few other people that said they haven't caught nothing either. A few other people said the same thing. So I think it's just a very quiet day. Nothing. Ghost town. Get me out of here. Let's get out of here, guys. Alright, well, before I disappear for good, found another little section of the river way upstream more. Still got the crankbait and got the strobe shaker minnow. See if we can do anything with that. I'm not sure what's accessible over here. I just found a parking spot, and yeah, we're way up here. I'm not sliding down that, but I like those logs right there. But it's like a little walkway, like pedestrian park, where there's like hotels and buildings and a bunch of that other stuff. Place where people walk. I just gotta see if I can make my way down somewhere where I can fish. That's not 500 feet steep. We'll just walk a little bit. This isn't so bad. We'll just walk a little bit down this path here. I tried beaver baits, craw baits, top waters. I've done inline spinners. I tried spinner bait. Nothing happening. So I'll try the strobe shaker minnow on the bottom a little bit and the crankbait. Let's see if we can make our way down and start to catch and let the games begin. Come on now. Come on now. Thought I'd at least check out this spot on the way out of here. Thought that was a fish. Thought I felt them tugging, so now we might be screwed. Because I did set the hook into that one. pretty deep. Yeah, he broke off that one. I had a feeling. Accidentally set the hook. Well, one bait loss so far out of the whole trip. Not too bad. Little KVD 1.5. So let's keep moving. Hit up one of these benches here, do a retie and a crank, throw on a red craw, and we'll just go to the next spot, man. Well guys, I think that's it, man. I think I'm calling it, unless I find a different body of water on the way back. But I'll probably just make that a separate video because we grinded today at the river and we got absolutely cooked. Absolutely smoked on the river. For all you river fishermen out there, I have to give you guys credit because it kicked my butt today. So, hey, we hooked into 4 fish. Didn't land a single one. I think 3 of them were gar. I know one was for sure. And I felt like the other 2 were as well. And then the last fish, I have no idea what it was, but they all felt like quality size, but we could not land them today. So, hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is Matt. As you can see, the forecast has totally changed. We got bright blue skies now, and it got super humid. So I think my best chance was during that overcast hours. That's when I seemed to be getting the bites, and now it's like a ghost town. So, hey, we tried. This is Matt with Matt Fishing. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.